Yeah. But we're straight. They can see it straight. Go ahead.
Which one am I supposed to look into it?
Yeah.
That's good, right?
Go ahead, Chad.
Oh, we on? I can't tell if we live or not.
Yeah, it's live. It look like it's going.
We live.
That shit be funny as hell in the beginning.
Yeah.
Trying to sit here and figure out.
Everybody look at
What's going on? What you feeling, T1?
It's your girl, Baby Blue Diamond.
It's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5 himself.
And we are the
What do you ask podcast?
And we are back for another episode, the last episode of 2021.
Yeah, how we
Give
getting
me your contact, bro. I've been trying to get in touch with you.
2021, the last episode of 2021, and it's a dope episode. We have a guest in the building,
No better than
all the
that,
way
for the last
from
one.
East Side San Antonio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is its own.
It is.
It really is.
Blackout.
Say the city inside the city, man. You know what I'm
Blackout from the Army, from 15-5, from East Side,
Yeah.
from, I don't know.
Talk that talk. Sam Houston.
Sam.
Class of 03.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not from the East Side.
Yeah, do nine.
Yes, I am.
Do nine. You know what I'm saying? We
I
ain't
told Travis,
But that man,
SAIC is the
they
greatest district. And he
Lies.
said bullshit, but y'all got us fucked up. We
Yeah.
the biggest district anyway.
We the hey,
We the best.
Hey.
Not the best.
you know
What
I
up,
got
man?
you know I got
Thank
an
you for
inside.
tuning in.
You know I got an inside on that district. They the best paying district.
Oh,
They are. They are.
bus drivers too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying? So
I know, I hate
shout out
that.
to SAI.
I hate that I left that district, but yeah, I know. Shout out to the teachers. Your wife's a teacher. We're gonna have to get her on the show. Shout out to the
She ain't
teachers.
gonna do it.
But
Ooh,
I know
my
she's
wife
very
ain't
shy.
definitely coming on.
She ain't gonna
Yeah, I
do it.
know she's very shy.
Nah, I ain't about to be shy. They can't do that type of shit.
My wife ain't
You know,
She would have to get on
teachers
the
aren't supposed to do certain type of shit on social media and pop, like, you know. Why you think she ain't never been in the video? If she was, it was by accident.
That's true.
Like real shit.
She there though.
I've been trying to convince her to do the forever video with me, but she just won't.
For real?
And the song is about her. And the song is about her, but she won't do it.
But we got a couple topics to talk about tonight. Excuse me, Ivy.
Hey, let's get into it.
One, since we have 3 men that are married, so they know all about being married, relationships, and finances.
We know
We're
something.
gonna talk a little bit about that. We also gonna talk about some music that Blackout has coming out that he has out now,
Yes, sir.
and some other stuff. So just make sure you stay tuned. Shout out to DME Young Mac for tuning in. Thank you guys.
And make sure y'all share, man. So
Share,
we
like,
can all
comment,
live.
subscribe.
You got not to go live.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow us, Facebook.com/podcast and YouTube.com/podcast. Definitely. So, well, let's talk about this. If you don't know, Dr. Dre just got divorced and he's ordered to pay $100 million to his wife.
Hey, yes,
What are your
sir.
thoughts on that?
Love
$100
it.
million
Divorce, that's fun.
Like,
Divorce, that's
I love it.
I love it.
Flat pay.
Yup.
Without no life.
Yeah, that's
No
that's
reoccurring,
It's
like
50
done.
now. It's like 50
I think he go like half and half though, right?
Yes,
He go
half
one
and
payment
half.
now and then
One payment later,
it's like a
but
couple
still.
years he'll give her
She
another
just
one.
talking
About to have the price though.
I mean,
100 million is
So-
trade.
It's nothing for him, but
it's great.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know what I'm
It is
saying?
nothing for him. You know why it should be that? You know why it should be that low? Because
I think it should be lower.
oh, do you?
100 million?
Me personally, I would say the Lord.
Do they even
I
have
would
kids?
be
Do they have
like,
kids?
you
I
should
feel-
have 50 mil.
Do they have
flat,
kids?
it should be good.
I feel like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100 million. 100
Well,
million.
aren't there kids from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
100
that
million.
shit.
She said with 50
She
boy,
said
at
with
least a
50.
little while, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for her to be getting 100, like, come on,
I
man.
know.
That reminds me.
That's kids plus, what was they like, married for like 20, 25 years? Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It
Like,
is.
I feel like that's more than generous.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than other. That reminds me of that acrimony or acrimony movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Same scenario,
But
right?
she not go that route. She not go that route. If she bitter,
Yeah.
don't like go to therapy.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
listen to your
yeah,
therapy.
yeah.
Don't go that route.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I feel like
100
she,
million
I,
cent.
yeah, I feel like she handling it pretty well too. Though, like she ain't like trying.
It wasn't no messy divorce.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And all, and it was headed that direction.
I want to know your thoughts on this question. Do you think 100 million is too much? Vince said, can we all say prenup in my Kanye West chorus?
We want prenup.
I think when you playing with that much,
You better write that prenup.
a prenup should be involved.
Thoroughly. Right.
But like regular,
I feel like regular people, a prenup helps a lot.
with regular people.
Yeah.
What you mean, like regular people like us?
Yeah, I say that because I used to work at a law firm, so it makes the divorce process so much easier when you have that prenup and y'all know exactly what y'all want and don't want.
Oh,
Well, the whole goal is not to get divorced.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
if it
but
gets
you
to-
don't have to
if it
fight
gets to
about
that
nothing.
point, if it gets to that point,
You want to fight about nothing.
y'all are grown. Like y'all are grown. Come to an agreement.
You should definitely be
Like handle it like
my bad, John.
like come on now.
I agree, but it's not that easy, especially for instance, let's say, let's say you're married, you're the breadwinner, and she's not. It's not as easy as you think. You want your business to be your business, right? Especially if you started your business before your wife came in.
Most people don't because I'm going to Dwayne Johnson route.
Well,
There you go.
that's definitely be simple, but not everybody can be simple like
I know
you and
my
your
wife.
Yeah.
No, I said you and your wife can, but not everybody is like you and your wife.
See that?
I can understand gonna be in my
What happens
I
if you
feel
get
with
someone
that.
that's not as simple? Not everyone
That's
is
on
be
you.
simple.
You're
Like,
right.
That's why you gotta know who you marry.
Yeah.
I said
Definitely
it's
gotta
steps.
know.
It's steps to relationships. Becoming friends should be like the first. You learning each other's nicks and all that kind of stuff. What makes people tick and that should be coming first. Like people jump into these relationships and they don't necessarily know who the fuck they marry.
Right.
Some people got the patience enough to stick around, put up with your shit until you get the bag, and then now it's a problem. Now it's a problem for me to be going out of town every weekend and network and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now it's a problem.
Because with money comes. Oh yeah, for sure.
Travis Green.
snacker.
Hey, I come with the snacks.
Travis
You know
is a
what I'm saying?
snacker.
If it ain't
I
Monster
love
Energy
snack.
drink, I at least got
For
some
sure.
candy with me.
Yeah.
Mhm, right on.
Like
That's
people,
good enough.
I think people understand
That's
that when you reach a certain tax bracket, there's options come available. I think people start they think like that, especially women.
But sometimes prenup don't necessarily mean one person get all the money. Sometimes a prenup, like I said,
It's supposed to be a
it can make a divorce so much. Your prenup can say I get
Sorry,
half.
I like that.
A
Why?
prenup can just be like I get half, you get half when we divorce. So when you get divorced, if that does happen, all you gotta do is just
Listen,
turn the paper in and just.
me myself, I feel like you leave with what you come in with. And I say that because, like you said, it could be a situation where the man could be up and the woman is the one on the come up. And then if something just so happens to happen to where, she finally come up a little more to him and they separate, he shouldn't feel entitled to her come up.
Right.
And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I feel like if it comes down and it's just so bad to where y'all can't work it out or whatever, and it's just separation is the only option, then both y'all bow out gracefully, leave with what you came with. If I get my deal while I'm married right now or whatever, and I get my deal and I sign committees or whatever, of course I'm gonna break out. It's the mother of my child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like she should feel like just because she's been there for so long for the grind and all that she's entitled. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a difference between being deserving and feeling entitled.
Even if she helped you,
Huh?
what if she helped you get there?
Well, see, that's the thing about it.
She would deserve it because of that.
Exactly.
But
That's the
still,
difference between being deserving or feeling entitled.
But if you wasn't with me shooting in the gym,
You wasn't when you shooting in the gym.
But I'm just saying, so you tell me if your wife helped you get to where you were?
our situations is different.
If she helped, okay, listen, what's help?
Yeah.
What exactly is help when it comes to helping an artist get to where he
Well,
is?
that's
what
well,
exactly is help?
okay.
What exactly is help?
Well, mine is this, if you don't count like the support, like coming up to your show, let's say she like helped you with your social media. I'm not saying she did, but let's say she did that.
Mhm.
She stepped in as the role of a manager, stuff like that.
Now, with that type of situation, off top, it's got to be some type of paperwork involved, so that situation doesn't come back to bite you in the ass later. You know what I'm saying? To where she can be like,
That's where it can get nasty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
let's go back to the movie. I helped you with this, and this, and the battery finally got sold. I feel like you owe me this.
Yeah.
Even after this nigga gave her what, 100 million to like 10, 100, what,
He gave her
10
100
million, 100 million. Gave her $100 million. And she still wasn't satisfied because she felt like, no, like you finna live this glamorous life. I know this ain't the only 100 million you gonna see. I feel like I'm owed to this. I did this. I put my house up. You got the house back. I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was good shit like that. It's like, it's a prime example of that greedy, bro. It's greedy.
And everybody tell her to run her truck into that man cave. Nobody told her to do that.
Shout out to iHope Angel for tuning in. He said it's someone called Angel for input. He said my boy in the trap with the snacks.
What's up, bro? What's good? What's good?
The QT cups.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, they had plain white, man. Yo, we had to stop at the store.
Ben said, no one gets into marriage planning for divorce.
No,
but a
of course
safety net
not.
should be there just in case. What if she makes a meal of only what she makes a meal off OnlyFans? Do I get half of that? Then she shot the video.
First of all,
You ain't shoot
let me
the
tell you
video.
something. My wife ain't doing no fucking OnlyFans. No. I don't give a damn if she was the best goddamn stripper, dancer, chick in the club. She is never like you wouldn't catch mine on OnlyFans. No,
You're not even gonna see her hand.
That's right. None of that shit. And you know they got
Straight
fake
old
fans
school
and all that.
muscle.
You know, like you covering up for shit.
I'm
All
on.
they gonna see is your eyes and maybe your nose. We ain't doing none of that around here. Now, if that was the situation, though, going back to what we was talking about, I myself, like, unless I was the one helping her with her photos, posting the shit, then I wouldn't feel like I'm owed anything. That was her garment. She did that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's different for usually it's look. I'm gonna say frowned upon if a man looks at a woman like, hey, look, man, I helped you out. You owe me some money. They're like, nah, you a man. Get out there and get it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it different from entitlement and deserve? Why is it different for a female?
Entitlement and deserving.
The same. She can grind the same way.
I hope
Entitlement and
Angel said that
deserving.
my chick's on OnlyFans, she ain't my chick.
Nah. I
And some of
My
these-
boy.
And some of these dudes really be gathering these girls up.
Bruh.
Like if you like peep their IG.
Yeah.
Bro, listen.
I just saw somebody
it's-
today who got approved for OnlyFans.
Bro, I'm gonna say something straight up, bro.
It's a momentary thing, man.
Shout out to Going South Magazine show.
Hey, what's up, big sis?
Appreciate you guys for tuning in. The question is, do you think 100 million is too much to pay for a divorce or check?
You in the camera.
I say these, yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
got
if you
to
feel like
do
100
this.
million is too much, I know you're married, so you maybe get light on that. But we have another topic. We're gonna get into it.
Excuse the technology malfunction.
Yeah.
You just get some footage.
But we have another topic we're gonna talk about. So if y'all want to listen to this video real fast, I'm gonna watch it and then we're gonna,
because my check direct deposits into his account, so he can like have all the money in one place and we can save and stuff. And he like has investments that he invests our money into. He gives me an allowance of $100 a week. Like if I need more, I can ask for more, but normally it's just like $100 a week for like food and like random stuff I want to buy. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I know the video is kind of low, so we're not gonna play it again. But basically, what she's saying is, so this is a married couple. She's saying that her check direct deposits it into her husband's account. Her husband gives her $100 a week as allowance to live off of.
Her check.
Her check direct deposit.
Well, that's a reverse. That's a role reversal like a motherfucker.
See, that's what I was saying.
That's
That's
role
what I
reversal like a
that's what I was
motherfucker.
thinking too. And if you read the comments, a lot of women said the same thing, that it was pimping. You can tell by the way he's looking.
My
at the
only
video,
gripe is
the way
that
he was sitting in the video.
my only
he had
gripe
that
about
look like.
it's working for them. That's my only gripe.
I was gonna say that.
It's working for them. We can't knock because it's not a social norm.
Right.
We can't knock it because
Right.
what if she's horrible with money?
And that's exactly what I was thinking
What
about.
if she's
It's
blowing
like
money
maybe
on
she's
stuff?
unable to manage
That's
the
what I
money,
said.
make sure the bills get paid,
Right.
things like that. So he
But
gives her that allowance
I
to
told
do
you that-
recreational shit,
That's what I said.
and
That
he
might
takes
be
care of everything else.
That's what I said. That might be their situation, but it's the way you present it. If they would have presented it better, I feel like.
Well, you know, some
But it's
people
like
don't
social media,
articulate
though.
like that. So it's like, you know what I'm
Because I feel
saying?
like as a man, he should have said, well, the reason why we had it set up like this is because
Right.
I'm better
Yeah, but
with
why
money.
she have to
But the
explain?
fact that he just lay there and just sit there and have that look like, yeah.
Why does he have to?
I mean, it's normal for him.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's
He
normal.
had that look like you said, he had that pimp look. He
Right,
didn't have that
but at the
look like,
same time, that's
he didn't
like-
have to look like I'm taking care of the household. He
Yeah.
had to look like I'm gonna just sit
Like,
back
yeah,
and do nothing.
yeah.
and
I'm
let
gonna
him
ask.
make the
I'm gonna
money.
ask the question.
That could be his.
If the dude got on,
Go get it and come back with it.
if the dude got on and said all my money deposited into her account, she take care of this, and this, and she gives me 150 for allowance.
Preach it.
No, I will be bad.
Yep.
Those comments would be totally different
Because
that was a female.
it's somewhat of the society norm for the female to be the one handling everything.
Right.
Exactly.
And if you look at social media, you can tell a lot of women don't know how to manage money. You can tell by the way what they buy.
Yep.
You can tell by the way what they buy.
I hope Angel
If you
said-
add up all the shit that's in a apartment, they probably can have a house.
Facts.
How
But they
do-
don't man hell you should be living in an apartment with a 70+ inch TV. Like that's
Nah.
just unheard
How
of.
do-
Yo, fuck your TV. That's part of your rent.
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
But you'd be surprised. A lot of stuff is going
All
to
right.
That makes no sense,
So that's
though.
something females apartment she don't buy.
Nah, I mean,
That could be
yeah.
true too, but then that's still mismanaging money because now
Now
you
you got, now you really got money too.
and you been doing it on.
I hope Angel said if I get married and we divorce and it's her fault, she gonna leave it where she came with, point blank period. Going South Magazine said there was a time when there was perfectly normal and encouraged to keep the family strong. And then Ben the Monster said pimpin' ain't dead. Pimpin' ain't dead, Ben. Pimpin' ain't dead. But that is true. That was a social normal back in the day. You know, back in the when our parents was growing up.
Let me tell you the difference though. Back in the day, great grandma was trusted. They wasn't buying Louis bags.
Exactly.
They was literally taking
It was
care of the
simple. It was just simple shit.
Grandpa didn't have
It
to
was
worry
just
about
simple
him
shit.
coming home and and the food ain't cooked or his clothes ain't
Oh,
all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Going back into what we were talking about the items inside the apartment being more expensive than the apartment. You have to always say, you have to also think about it this way, like my boy Kevin Love said. It could be based off of a lifestyle she is used to living.
Yeah.
And she's just trained that way to be like, my apartment rent is like $450, but I got a closet full of Coach purses and a big fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? Like I ball out inside of my home. The outside don't matter. It's just what's inside. And that's why you got people living in these fucking in-home suites and shit, but getting sectional couches with USB cords and shit like that. It's like, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense to us. But, to each his own.
Going South Magazine said Grandma was building a pantry for the family, not buying Michael Kors bags.
Exactly. It's like D said, they were more trusting then, man.
That's why you can't
Not
say
saying the women nowadays aren't trusting. There's a lot of them that are still cut from that type of cloth to
Men ain't
understand
trusting either.
the format and the way
Women.
the household is supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Men ain't
Whatever.
trusting either.
But see, this is that's
That's
what
about
I'm
us right now.
That's
We're on.
exactly what I mean. Look, I promise we know, but I say whenever you say something about a woman, she's gonna deflect.
No, I'm not just
Every
saying.
time. Men do it too.
We know men do it too. We men.
You know what's so funny though? You know what's so funny is that when they bring something up about men, and we do it, we're supposed to just sit there and take that.
Facts.
We're supposed to just sit there and just
Facts.
be like, and just look and just
Listen and
Just
say.
listen.
Just
That's
sing the
it.
bullshit.
Listen and nod.
Yeah.
Yup. You right. I'm wrong.
but the minute
You know what I'm saying?
we speaking on our behalf,
Yeah.
You been a man.
we
be
got
a man.
Yeah.
hot pieces too.
Cause it instantly gets shut down. We go, well, we ain't talking about me. No, yeah, we were.
That's what we
That's exactly what we was talking about. That's exactly what the conversation started about. Let me
Look, no
think
matter
about
what
this, man.
post, if I make a post and say black women need to X, Y, and Z, it's gonna be a female under my thing that say, well, men,
Yup.
okay,
Every time.
can we address what I posted?
Exactly.
And then go
Because
on.
it can never stay the focus. Because it's always a blame game.
Her
It's always
her status is in your comment thread under the original post.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a whole nother conversation. within.
Hey, honestly, bro, that shit gets under my skin though, and I mean, I can definitely attest to that shit because I go through it in my household, you know, as well. I mean, married couples, they go through it. Couples, period, go through it.
True.
So, you know, and it's like we will be on a topic about something, and it's like I can sit there and let you call me out on my shit, but the minute I feel like your shit is relatable to the shit you calling me out, it's like, oh, but that ain't what we talking about. Stay focused on what. No, let's talk about your faults because you want to point out all mine. Right. Like, why can't we do that? Why is it always like? Because the minute you do that, nigga, it's World War Z, that motherfucker.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, and I just never, like, even till this day of being married for 4 years, I still have not grasped the logic in that shit. It's like, why can't I talk about the things that you do if you can talk about the shit I do?
Because you been with your wife going on what 17 years now?
18. Shit, I was saying a little more than that, bro. Get that man that year, man.
18 years. I've been with my wife for 13. Been married for 12.
Woo, like,
Trust and believe me.
I just celebrated my 4-year anniversary.
But y'all been together for.
We've been married for 4 years. We've been together. Let's see, my daughter is 12, so but we officially got together in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd y'all meet? What's your little love story?
Man, listen.
Let me read these comments first, and then we're gonna get into your love story. Ben the Monster said, I was raised to work and get my girl my check to cover bills, but I wasn't raised white. I guess so. Going South Magazine
They
said,
say white or right?
Right. Going South Magazine says, making a home is a skill that used to be taught in American schools. But as part of our dumbing down, home ec mechanics classes, woodworking classes are removed in the 70s and 80s.
We had that at Sam. Wood shop and
home
welding
ec.
My mama never.
Miss Logan with good ass chocolate chip cookies, bro.
I shit you not. In the morning, niggas was pushing each other to get to these chocolate chip cookies.
Late to class and everything, bro. We didn't give a shit, nigga. We was not gonna go to class
Niggas
until
coming
we
up
got
to their
some
home,
of
they
these
time
cookies,
from like,
right?
hey man, say, got an extra 10, send me some cookies.
Real shit.
It was like real. Like,
I wanted to take home ec class.
Bro.
those cookies was on.
I wanted to take that class. My mom
Fucking
didn't pay.
Pittsburgh ain't got shit on Miss Logan's cookies. Boy, them hoes was fire. My bad, man.
You know you get home ec class, you got
You pick 'em
Just
up,
gotta
it's
sit
like,
back, man. Them hoes like, nigga.
That's my type of cookie, though.
Bro.
home ec class.
When
You
the hoes
got
start down in the middle,
I wanted to take that class. My mom said
and them
that's
hoes
not
warm too, so she had a little plastic bag. Oh my God, bro.
But I
no, that's true.
That is true. I don't think society is set up to where women are trained by social media to naturally want to defend themselves, even if they are out of pocket. It's a losing battle, however you look at it.
Hey, facts, my boy. And on that, we're gonna leave it at that because that's exactly what it is. Like social media is brainwashing these women to make them feel. And this is no shot to the ladies. But I'm just saying it's like it's starting to get out of hand to where in your household the woman feels more dominant than the man do. Like man of the house means man of the house. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of lame fuck niggas out there that don't deserve that title, but for the ones that are putting in their work, going to work, doing what they gotta do to take care of the household or provide for the household or put in any type of care for the household should be still respected as the man of the house.
And that's the difference between grandma and grandpa.
Facts.
It was mutual respect.
Bro, I don't give a damn how, like, grandma and grandpa put in decades together. And grandma has never, ever disrespected grandpa as a man.
In front of us.
In front of people. At least in front of people. There was never no humiliation. There was never no, I'm going to clown you. I'm going to put you down. Grandma big grandpa up in front of everybody. He was king, bro. Business plate, washed his drawers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the way it should be, but that's the foundation to this shit.
When they talk about they want a traditional man, it's hard to be a traditional man when your woman is not a traditional woman.
More modern.
They're modern. Now they're a bad bitch.
Yeah.
It's different. Those two are not gonna work. They're not gonna hold
I have
it.
a video that I want to play for you guys. So I'm gonna load it, play it. Hopefully it plays loud, and then I want to get your thoughts on this. Man, this is gonna really spark a debate. It really do.
What part of this last topic?
Right, because this last time was.
Well, not as, I don't think as much as this last topic, but it's really gonna
I wasn't
did
expecting
for you
this.
that made you
Baby, get my couch ready. I wasn't expecting this.
Okay,
Just watch this step, bro. Just watch this step.
y'all ready?
realize that you've been accepting?
So I meet this guy, and
What is something a man did for you that made you realize that you've been accepting?
so I meet this guy, and we're dating for a little
Accepting way
while,
too-
and he's very, consistent. We talk on the phone, he texts, great. And I knew he liked R&B, so I had set up a date to go to R&B night. It was one random Saturday, and you had to be there at your reservation time at 9 p.m. So that Thursday, he had flew to California to see his oldest son. And then that Saturday morning, he went to fly back here to Las Vegas, but he realized his flight had got canceled. That's when all those airlines were like just canceling random flights. His flight had got canceled. This man rented a car, drove from LA to Las Vegas, made it to his daughter's birthday party, of which probably lasted 4+ hours. Left the birthday party, went, got dressed, still made it at my house at 8:15 to pick me up for our date. Made it through the date, everything. No sleep, 0 sleep. And I asked him, I said, I was expecting you all day to cancel because you had to drive from LA. Your daughter had a birthday party. You just went to see your son. Like, you've been moving a lot. I was expecting for you to cancel, with some excuse about you being tired or exhausted or whatever. This man said to me, we made plans.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
That's real.
Listen,
That's real.
man.
That's real.
I'm starting off by saying a real man or men in general that really hold themselves accountable as men. When we make plans or we set our minds to do something, I don't give a damn what happens prior to us doing that. We're going to do it. We're gonna do it. That's like tonight. I'm at the podcast, nigga. I've been cutting grass. I went to get fucking inspection tags. Let my daughter play outside. Got my foot rolled over by so many fucking skates, and trying to teach her how to skate sit. But I still made a point. I have not been asleep, y'all.
Right.
I went to work at 7:30 yesterday. Got off of work, did everything. Like the thing, like I said, going back to what I was saying to digress my point. When a man's mind is set on something, it's going to happen. He's going to do everything in his power to make it happen. Now, if it just so happens that we're unable to do it, then we take full responsibility for it not happening, but we will give it the most fucking effort to try to get it done.
And
Period.
And to speak on just everything she said was real. The only thing that she said was the excuse. If that man would have said,
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't like that she said excuse, especially the fact that he know that he didn't do all
And you were
that,
expecting.
then that's
Right.
an excuse.
Right. But
right. Oh yeah,
Yes, she was.
She said-
That's why
she said she
that's
was
why the
expecting
question.
him to
That's why the question was, what has a man done that made you feel like you are accepting way too less from men? And that's what she said.
Oh, that was her. Okay.
That's what the question was. The question was, what happened? Because that's not the first time I've seen these videos where women explain what men have done. Where it's like, okay, I'm accepting just anything from men, which I agree. I hope Angel said that we're in a time period where women are being raised to be a man and men are raised to be women. Are scared of their women. Sorry, are scared of their women.
Just say, let's just like get started on that one, bro.
No.
Come on, Angel, bro. Let's like get started on
My
that
bad.
one, bro.
We're
Like,
in a
boy,
time
you better
period
take this
where
podcast to a
women are
whole
being raised to be men and men are scared of their women. I don't give
Mm-hmm.
about none of that. A man needs to be a man all the time. If women want to be men so bad, the next time somebody disrespect them and tell them to fight their own battle. And when they and when their cars messed up, tell them to fix that. Going South Magazine said, "Don't blame the woman for the American brainwashing."
That's true. And see that goes into I think the social media thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women follow these people on social media. Like you got, you know what I'm saying? You got let's say Beyonce, right? She'll come out with a song like I always listen to their old songs, like Destiny Child, and you listen to what they was actually saying, right? Like the whole niggas need to stand at home.
The cupboard's full of ballers and they pockets full of grown. That's a gold nigga shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But see, they can make those type of songs, but look who she going home to.
But I feel
And
like
look who you going home to.
no. I feel like it's R&B.
Either nobody or
I feel like any R&B can get away with saying stuff because a man can get away with saying anything because he's R&B. But if a rapper say the same thing,
yeah, I always say that.
Sound nasty.
so Trey Songz can get away with saying he a go
But you
bitch.
gonna say it in a
And we gonna like it.
Yeah.
But let Gucci Mane talk about go. Oh no, Gucci Mane wanna be.
Bash. That's definitely a if you take let's say Boosie's song, Nasty song he got with old girl, right? Now it sounds is it Mulatto, I think?
Oh, Mulatto.
Yeah. So take that song, right? Yeah, take her song, right? That song is nasty as hell.
I just that was the other one. What's the name? You said that song. That was the other one. The one come here, bring that dick here.
Oh yeah. So you take those songs and you just scroll.
I don't know who's on TikTok.
It's her name, super bad. Her name is super something, super bad, super something.
Yeah, it's like a trend.
And they use the sample "Meeting in My Bedroom" by Silk.
Yeah.
So it starts out with "There's a meeting in my."
Oh,
Come here, bring that.
Yeah. And it's usually a girl talking to a dude like.
You heard that?
Yeah, so what you supposed to do is you supposed to play that
It's all
song.
over TikTok.
Then reaction to it.
Right.
My wife told me.
Just don't play it like a kid.
You take those songs, you take those songs and let Genuine or Tank or somebody sing it. You sing it. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole.
But the fact that a female doing it too, that's why they like it. Because a male rapper was a singer, female rapper.
Or even a male singer, like you think Usher the Genuine, like just get away with saying bring that pussy in.
Yeah.
Wait, well.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit on.
But like, okay, so take Genuine singing. First of all, anybody y'all familiar with music? Genuine is an aggressive ass singer.
Yeah.
Like Trey Songz, we could use Trey Songz. I think Trey Songz.
I think Trey Songz probably could get away.
Chris Brown too.
Chris could definitely.
Chris definitely could.
August Harris got away.
August Alsina could definitely get away with it. Tank can get away with it's certain songs, there's certain R&B niggas that can get away with slick shit.
Now, if Music Soul Child said, I'm gonna think something wrong.
All they can do this. I need to talk to the PR, the marketing team, like,
I know this is not his line.
It depends on the artist, baby. But yeah, whenever you put a R&B twink, like a twist to it, it's more acceptable. It comes off. It's aggressive, but it comes off less aggressive just from the ears.
I hope Saint said a woman is naturally supposed to cater to her man. I didn't like that song "Cater to You" by Destiny Child.
Why?
I didn't like the song.
What's the dude that plays?
Not because of the words. I like the words. I didn't like the structure of the song. I don't know. I like a lot of slow songs per se. So I just like I like the words.
Would it have to be a fast song?
No, I like the words. I just like the structure of the song.
It was a good song, but
We need more songs.
I
We need more songs like all of us ain't assholes out here. Fuck niggas, man. There are good niggas out here, man. Like, can we get some good music? God, everything is about bashing the nigga, taking the nigga for his money.
No, I like those songs either.
Like, God, damn, y'all have anything
I love 90s R&B.
Right.
I like 90s R&B.
the response didn't match.
It did it. Shut up.
It didn't match.
Anyway, Travis. Anyway,
And her response didn't match her explanation at all. She was like, I ain't like that song about this child cater to you. It's terms, cater.
Right.
Specific.
Right.
He's
Right.
she had a problem with that. That was the response. The natural response of those key terms.
Because it was blasphemy for a woman to cater to a man.
You know what happened? I like the word.
Have you watched the bloopers of that shit? Like all Michelle's bloopers. That's so funny and shit, bro.
She got a couple times.
You did, okay, but
Shit.
Yeah.
Hard.
It was hard.
We be
Look, the
watching.
crowd was like,
Bro, we be watching the videos of Michelle, bro.
Kelly and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Get up.
Did you see the one when she found Kelly right there? It was like, so good. It was like, bitch, I know you did not just fall on national television.
I bet
In front of all these kids, man.
before that performance, I bet she said, Michelle, don't fall.
That's why she
buckled, nigga.
Okay, so let's into the conversation.
Nigga, she fell.
I will say a woman is naturally supposed to cater to a man and treat as a king, and a man is supposed to treat a woman as a queen. But when she tries to play the role of a man, and then she is no longer eligible to be put on a platform as a queen.
I think that comes with
Deserving entitlement.
everybody. Look, this might be hard.
I'm gonna keep going back to those two
This might be
words,
hard
bro.
to hear for anybody. Every man is not a king, and every woman is not a queen.
Yes, sir. Can we
It's
get
just-
second clap for that? I got to excuse my clap. I've been watching Drink Champs a lot.
Okay, Nori. Okay, Nori. Okay, Nori. So you created that? That was
I spill my shit though, man. Shout out to Drink Champs, man. It's part of my journey to get on that.
Going South Magazine said, right, there is someone who has listened to society too much, but Ty Grant said Lil Will busted open. That's true. He did say busted wide open.
Wait, first of all, there's a difference between what he just said and what we were talking about. We were talking about the reactions of a certain artist saying certain shit.
Right.
Lil Will is a twerk artist. We expect him to say that type of shit. Like B King. When B King come out, we expect the ass and all that. That's expected. It wouldn't be the same if goddamn me, let's like nigga like Keith Sweat came out talking about working on the pole and all that shit. I'm like, no, Keith, you did the love making.
Right.
No, bro, he's a baby maker. You cry, bro. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What is your old ass doing in Magic City, sir? Like, go home, nigga. Like, ain't talking your pills, nigga. Like, go home, my nigga. Like, you know, and that's the difference. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, everybody entitled to their opinion, man.
Well, while you speaking of music, let us know what you got coming out, what you got out now,
Okay.
working on, and is the Army making a
I'm
comeback?
vibing in. Wait, what?
What I say, what you got out now, what you working on, is the Army making a comeback?
Well,
That's
of
a
course.
lot.
Okay, we're making sure that was mine. Of course, y'all know I just dropped the single "Real Life." You know what I'm saying? It's doing some pretty decent numbers, but if you haven't already,
Real life, real life.
Hold on,
No cap, no cap.
Hold on, Black, before you continue, look,
Dead ass.
me and Black did an interview for the podcast a month ago.
The night it was
And
dropping.
The night it was dropping, it was
Night it
gonna
was
be an
dropping.
exclusive drop. You know what I'm saying? And the video did not save.
Lost Files, man. Yeah, it was a dope interview.
It was a dope interview.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was like, send it, you know, when you get through, let me see that. I went to go transport it, and it was like $5. I'm like, wow. So
So you got Real Life.
But yeah, so I got Real Life, you know what I'm saying, circulating right now.
Kermit 2.
Before I dropped that, we did, Real Life is Kermit 2. I can't call it Kermit 2, so we just say K2.
But we don't know what the
talking
first
about the shit.
Kermit-
We ain't talking about the shit to smoke. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the shit to smoke, but
We don't know the
it's
first
that K2, baby. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Real Life is K2, you know, hence Kermit 2. Kermit, None of My Business was like one of the fucking club bangers back when fucking
You might like None of My
Oakland
Business.
and all that shit
Yeah,
was.
like that.
Bro, when I tell you I touched so many people's feelings with that song, And it wasn't even specifically about nobody, it was just about shit that I see.
Social media.
You know what I'm saying? At that moment, it wasn't even necessarily social media, it was real life. And that's why part 2 is called Real Life. Because I'm better knowing to tell y'all, nigga, I'm still seeing the dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it ain't went nowhere. I'm still seeing the shit I was talking about in my first one, but it's 2.0 now. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, before that, me and the team dropped It's Up Now. You know what I'm saying? That mug is up to like 70-something thousand on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dice Photos and all the car clubs that came out, Mopar Mafia, and you know what I'm saying, Underground.
That was on the East.
On Dub,
yeah, I was at that one.
right there at the Renaissance, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it all started for you, boy, man. Y'all know I'm East Side, man, to the fullest, man. I'm Delcrest, Rigsby, Eastwood, Kings Point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well,
you know, I'm all that.
We are talking about music. I want to talk about verses. I'm not going to talk about the typical, the one everyone's been talking about, who can go up against Jay-Z. Forget that.
We not gonna get on that.
Do you feel like in San Antonio, 2 artists that will be good in the versus battle?
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, go against me.
How much
time you got?
No, yeah, she did in the army. No, I'm joking. But no. Who you feel like the 2 people that be good? Even if you put yourself in it. Who you feel like? Blackout and Angel coming soon.
Hey, Angel, I actually need to holler at Angel because, you know, I got that Still on the Ass concert coming up and I need a host. I'll let your boy. We'll talk. But, I mean, I seen a few of the verses that they
Cause we had Flu and
Flu and A-Bar, right? Flu and A-Bar.
Shout out to A-Bar. I did not know A-Bar had bars like that.
He got a nice catalog. He got a nice catalog.
I was like, I said,
he got a nice catalog. But see, the thing about Vardo is, I don't know if it's one of those situations where he feel like he always gotta come with the club music versus doing what he really good at. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that the music shit is set up, it will make you feel like you have to come out with a certain type of song in order for everybody to fuck with you, instead of you doing what you actually want to do and want to put out. You know what I'm saying? But A-Bar definitely got, like, he got music, bro. He got music.
A lot of shit that I ain't heard. Of course, he got the classic.
You know who I want to see in the verse though, honestly, like other than my bro High Strong, man. Shout out to Fly Zone. But I want to see somebody go up against Slim Easy. Ooh, yeah. And I say that because we know Slim Easy as the club. He pretty much the beat king of San Antonio.
But he got more records than that too. Like
he got bars.
People don't know that.
He
Just
got
don't
my bad. A and B Easy.
Yeah.
But
he go hard.
But he is the twerk dance music king in this motherfucker. Like every time Slim Easy, A and B Easy. I want to call it what I know about. We can't do that on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody know him as that. But happy belated birthday to my nigga too, man. He was doing it on Christmas, man. Like for real. Listen, man, that would definitely be an interesting versus.
Say it again. Who do you want to see?
I said Blackout and High Strong. Me personally.
Man, Like I said, man,
Okay, so on my YouTube channel, Live at 5 Studios on my YouTube channel, I got an exclusive. Black invited me out to his. He was working on his project, so I went out there. I recorded. I got some footage, and it's like a 10-minute clip of Easy, Flu, and High Strung talking.
I was just watching
shit
that the other night, man.
like talking shit. So I was like, "Ooh, this is good," because they pretty much like. Slim Easy was like, I know I got the twerk on, but nigga, I can spit. Like, I got my file right here. Yeah. Flu was like, nigga, I got my file right here too.
You had it too.
And then I was like, shit, y'all want to do it? Nigga, I got my bro mine. So,
and this is all happened during my studio session.
He was recording. So, yeah.
Nah, man. I think me and High Strong would definitely be an interesting versus. Like you said, the energy levels match up. You know what I'm saying? We both got club music. We both got music for women. We both got that real topic shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think where he'll probably get me at is the dancing shit.
Oh yeah.
Because you know he got his signature drop, and then you know a lot of his music.
I don't know. I thought you had a dance fit.
Me? I mean, we got music. But yeah. It was more like some
dance to go with it. Don't necessarily mean it's not a dance.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like some actual dance shit. But don't trip, man. I got a jewel I'm gonna drop on y'all a little later, man. But yeah. So I think that's where he'll get me at.
What if he did an east side versus west side?
We'll fuck them up. No offense to the west side. I love y'all. My essays, my nigga toy. I love y'all, bro. But it would be dope. But it'll definitely be dope. It would definitely be dope for the city.
Like y'all been got your top 10 versus top 10 or top 5? It's top 5.
It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair.
Like you gotta think like you gotta okay, so this is like just to throw this out there, like alone, like Texas Finest alone can hold the east side down. And they got tracks with like, not to say the west side don't, but they got tracks with like Pimp C and Bun B, Zero. You know, they had a Houston Connect, you know what I'm saying? So they got some, all this ain't even came out yet, so.
There's like, west side people Texas Connects.
I'm not saying they don't, but I mean,
I don't know.
That would be good though. And that would be the first. That would actually be the first. Like
that would definitely
to have like, let's say the top 10 East Side rappers do like one song, maybe 2 songs, and then have the top West Side do the same. I think that would be a dope look. That'd be something that we should look into.
That'll be on some like. That would be like on some more like Dipset and Locks type shit right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? East side versus
West
side.
We got a Jadakiss on the East Side.
What? We got a couple. Honestly, I feel like fucking Flu would be our Jadakiss. That nigga got bars, man.
Yeah,
like, my nigga Jarvis, bro. That nigga, we need you back, brother. I understand your circumstances and you want to make that step, but don't leave us just yet, Flu.
He's still working on some music. He's not.
Oh yeah, he finna drop one last project.
I do his covers.
He finna drop one last project.
But thank you, Blackout, for being on our show.
Damn, that's it already. We didn't really get into the nitty gritty, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a show coming up. I got things going on. I didn't get to introduce the team.
I'm about to get there.
I mean, I'm just saying. You did that like it was a sign off. You did that like it was a sign off, man. You know? I done got warm.
So Travis, how long you been playing like 5 years. So he kind of new to the
music scene,
the San Antonio music scene. So we've been kind of putting him up on people that we feel like is worthy to be mentioned.
Yeah, he heard on maybe Easy Spit. He was kind of shy.
Right. He was like,
there's somebody that I would love to hear two y'all see this top and see who y'all feel like there's 2 from my city.
Okay, Dallas versus San Antonio.
Which city though? You know, you come from.
You talking about Dallas, right?
But you got Virginia too.
No, I ain't talking.
So what you grew?
No, like where I grew into a man.
Okay.
Where I grew into a man.
So the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it what's his name? Is it Bone?
What? Wait, what?
He's from that Wait, what? I told my homegirl.
That was hot when it came out.
That was a banger.
I didn't like that song when it came out.
It was a nice.
That's one of the ones that you try to bring that back. You like, bro.
It was a nice era hit.
Yeah.
It was the perfect hit for that time.
Well, according to him, because I didn't be
We was kind of jones up at that time.
Bruh, like a motherfucker, man. Letterman Jackson and I. I'm tearing that bitch on every Friday, boy.
Oh, so your team, man.
Oh,
Yes.
well,
Come over here, see
come
us.
on,
Look at
Kayla,
this team.
look, man.
Don't be shy.
Cause I know, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times y'all see me out.
1, 2, and 3.
Y'all see me out by myself, man. But listen,
Live.
I
You
don't
are
give a
never
shit.
by yourself.
I'm always dolo.
Live.
Unless you see like him with me, or it's me and him, or it might be us three. He might be out of pocket, but it's never been all four of us together for something like this. So I want everybody to see this is my team right here, man. This is Overtime Hustle Gang music. This is the engine behind Blackout. You know what I'm saying? You got Honcho Curry right here. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my proteges, up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? Also my hype man, the one y'all see dancing in the video.
If you recognize him, you might recognize him with another person. I'm not gonna name the name, another rapper.
Double R like man.
Oh yeah, you know, he's
He look like dude from Roll Bounce.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Brandon T. Jackson. Hey, that's some lips. Hey, I think at the photo shoot you didn't have the beard.
Nah, he brought the beard. Okay, so moving along, man. Well, like I said, that's little bro, man. And behind me right here, this is Poppy Loves Dinero. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might remember him from the SZ4 concert. He was on stage with me at my boy Hot Strong's concert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These two kind of alternate roles of hype men, so who's ever there, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's also one of my up-and-coming artists under the OHGM brand. You know, been down since the Yeah video. You know what I'm saying? He, even before being a part of the team, he was a part of the team. Like, he was out there making sure people didn't pull into the set and all that good shit. When it got,
Yeah video was in the car, right?
yeah, and then when it got sprites and shit for everybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's when I have my accidental cameo.
Oh, yeah.
I just brought my mom some, just the work ethics. I just came, you know, I didn't feel like I wanted to just be there to be there. I wanted to do something too. So.
Yeah.
That's what's good.
Yeah, y'all, it's good to have people
And you're
on
young
your
too.
team
Hold
that's
on,
actually
19?
doing something.
26.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's all moving parts.
Hey, you older than him?
It's all moving parts. And then lastly, but definitely not least, my right hand man right here, man, my dog Caleb. Been down since.
Since both Black
Been down with OHGM since the beginning, when I first really had just started this shit, you know what I'm saying, and never asked for a dime, never wanted nothing in return but to see me do great and be a part of it, man. And I love his loyalty. He's my road manager. He's the one that oversees everything. Make sure. Nah, I am doing
It's a
no
joke.
music.
No, he's saying because he met this older guy.
He's old, laid back.
Hey,
Don't get it twisted. He'll kick that freestyle every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I got some bars every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen. If you go to his post earlier, he kind of kicked a quick little faux bar. When he was talking about, hey, man,
That's when I made the post.
Yeah. He reposted my post about
being rapping.
Yeah.
I swear to God, we weren't going to corporate. All of a sudden, I'm listening to him jamming out. All of a sudden,
because
rapping is like,
he
what you think about that? I'm like,
yeah. But listen.
Do you want?
Nah, but listen, man. Like, I just want to make sure that I took this opportunity on y'all's platform to introduce them to the masses because, like I said, a lot of times when people see me out, I'm by myself, or you might see them with me, but you won't see them in the forefront of things. But this is my team right here. These are my brothers, and this is always man. Always hustle game music.
Oh yeah, I got you was at the B Live. That's what I first met. We went to B Live.
When I would perform in Houston. Yeah.
Shout out Killer Calion too.
Man, yes sir. Yes sir. I'm actually looking into doing a feature with him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And look, what's crazy about that though? I ain't gonna even lie to you, but when we went there and he was performing, I think I'm the only one that knew most of his songs. I was like literally like rapping his songs with him. I'm looking around, I'm like, man, this is Houston. Like, how the fuck I got friends with Killer?
Yeah.
Like if anybody, like, especially with the Boss Hall Outlaw movement with him, Slim, J-Dog, and all them, like, Killer Calion is one of them slept on rappers.
Because I mean, it's kind of like down here, bro. It's kind of like us down here. We don't get that star factor because people know us personally. So in Houston, people know him personally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he really don't get that star factor that he's deserving of. Because Killer Calion is one of the best ones out of Houston. Lyrically for sure. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically for sure, bro. And I give that man his flowers and his respect while you're here. Like Killer Calion is one of the best fucking artists in Houston, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you said you had a show coming up.
Yeah, man, we're working on the Still on the Ass concert event right now, man. I'm trying to lock in the date with the venue. It's either going to be between doing it at Fitzgerald's or the Blackoutt downtown. Tickets are going to sell soon. You know what I'm saying? I plan on selling it out. I got a couple artists that's going to come through off the stage before I, get on that thing, man. I just never did a show to where I was able to go through, like, not my whole catalog, but kind of like some, let's take it back and fast forward a little bit. And I feel like putting this show together is going to give me that opportunity to do that. Plus also, promote the new single. You know what I'm saying? Just to drop a jewel, because, like, I got a lot of love for y'all, man. The Army is finna get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a big O-O. So, all you niggas, we done gave y'all long enough. We done gave y'all more than enough time to try to do what we done did, and it just ain't working. So you gotta get back in there and kind of spank their ass a little bit.
Look, when we was in school, it was 15-5 and Texas Finals. It was pretty much like, especially like a concept and all that, like. Yeah. Like anybody, I remember Chase got in the rap battle. Rap battle. So, man, those was definitely some
good old days.
Good old days. Go on Spotify, look him up. My song on your is Baddest with you and that's my shit. That's my shit right there.
Yeah.
And see, I was there when it was made, so it's kind of personal. So like when I got there, I think MBE
like the TK calculator.
Look,
you there for
he another person.
Like,
right? Like say he about to drop something, right? He gonna release it. He'll shoot me an email and say, "Hey, he one of the artists. Tell me what you think."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. And it's a couple of people that do that, and that's disrespect. I mean,
because the thing about it is, bro, it's like even with a team or full entourage around you, bro, you still got certain people whose opinion matter because they're gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. D. Anthony has always been one of them ones for me, bro. Since we've been in school up until even now as married men, still being brothers, just in life, period. He's always been no sugarcoating, no filter, gonna tell you exactly what the fuck it is. And that's why anytime I come out with a new song, before I show it to anybody, even before these niggas here, I shoot it to him. Hey, bro, check your email. I just recorded such and such. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking about putting it out as a single. I might perform this tonight or at the next show. And he'll let me know straight up. Yeah, nigga, that one. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll be like, it was good, but, and the thing about being an artist is you have to be receptive, recipient of constructive criticism. Exactly. And none of these niggas is just me. I'll tell you that shit straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them all the time, bro, I don't give a fuck who I am, what we doing, CEO, whatever. At the end of the day, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Don't let me put out no bullshit. Right. If it sucks, tell me. K-Love, he'll tell me, hey man, that ain't the one, or you need to go in and do this. And when I did Forever, no bullshit. When we recorded Forever, I was there. like I said, that was a song for her, for my wife. So
That's the one with the key section?
yeah.
He tried to get it played at the Love and Happiness.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. At the Love and Happiness concert, I was trying to get it paid while Key Sweat was in town. You know what I'm saying? I was working on that, but I got, yeah. As I say, we can't be done because I got some things going on I want to let the people know about. But like I said, when we recorded Forever, man, K-Love was the one there with me in the studio. He was like, you should do this. Oh, you should come back and do the my. Like, you know, he was doing that. And that's why I like to have him close by when I'm doing shit, because I know he gonna tell me like it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I'm appreciative to know I don't have yes men around me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
A lot of artists.
Not even that artists, just
a lot of people in general.
Like business. Or it can even be business, just everyday life. You got somebody that's doing something. And
yeah.
I think with being married, I think we should do that. Yeah. We should hold ourselves to that.
Too.
Yeah.
Studios all around.
We should hold ourselves accountable to that standard too when it comes to our marriages. Yeah. Like if I see you out of pocket, you out somewhere and you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, I ain't trying to direct your life and tell you what to do.
Right.
I'm like, hey bro, you already know that ain't it.
Yeah.
You know, that should,
because as brothers we should be able to do that without it being any type of friction.
Right.
We should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, everybody goes by this whole bro code thing or whatever. That's we live by.
But my real brother, if I'm not, when people get this is for street dudes. When you in the streets, it's a whole different world, separate from civilians.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When it's a street code,
I don't know.
Learn something.
With the street code, we can't feel. We already know where it ends up. We already know it's only a few places you can end up.
One or two places.
Grave or in prison, right? So if I'm your brother and I'm on this side of the fence, but I see you over here doing this, I'm supposed to pull to you and tell you like, hey bro, look, I know you feel like you're doing your thing, but this ain't gonna get you nowhere. Versus waiting till you die, then trying to say, man, they had them some whole ass niggas that killed them. Nah, that's what comes with that life though. You know what I'm saying? That as bad as I felt for Mo 3, that came with that life. You speak that energy, it's gonna come. That the universe has no. I always say the universe has. It can only respond to what you put out. Yeah. So if you put out this negativity and what you gonna do, and if you catch somebody doing this, and this, that's why I didn't see what was all the animosity about with Yellow. Why people mad at him?
What you mean?
Like they were blaming Yellow for Mo 3 getting killed, right?
They was blaming him and Trap.
Okay, so what if it was flipped?
Mostly Trap. Mostly for a Trap.
What if it was
There's a
flipped?
video of Trap. They was outside the barbershop. There's a video of Trap.
Trap
Boy Fred.
Trap Boy. Okay, yeah.
Mo outside. They all is Trap, Mo, and a few Trap partners, and a few more partners. Trap got the strap right on him, like in his hand, talking to him. Like it was a real situation.
That's when he came outside.
Yeah, that was like that. It was a real situation going on, and then it didn't help. Trap didn't help himself when about 5 minutes after it happened,
he was on the same
highway. He was on the same stretch of freeway on 35. On IG Live, talking about, man.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Whoever got this,
traffic backed
up.
Yeah,
not what's going on, why the traffic back up, like whoever got this come on, it's
so man, somebody got this traffic all up on Pope, dog.
So I'll be asking, playing the devil's advocate, what if it was flipped? Would it be the same energy? I'm calling it Mo 3.
I'm starting to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to hear that Yellow Beezy is trapping with Freddie. That's what I'm starting to hear. Like the Yellow Beezy is starting to trap with Freddie. Like he's trying to put him in the trap. Like the whole time everybody's sitting in the trap with Freddie, but like Yellow Beezy. Yeah, exactly. I was familiar with the whole beat.
Daddy, none of my business.
The whole beat. I was using that as an example because it was relatable. We all pretty much talk about it. So like I say, if you got somebody that's out there doing that, try to pull them out now.
Yeah.
Before they get killed, and then now it's too late. Your tears If you knew you had a chance to talk to somebody and tell them what they was doing was wrong and this and this, you should take that versus wait till they die saying what you should have did.
9 times out of 10, it comes down to one or two things. One, you know for sure, no matter what you say to this motherfucker, he gonna do what the fuck he gonna do anyway.
Right.
And then 2, what he doing might be benefiting you, so you don't want him to stop it.
Yeah.
If you got a nigga trapping hard as hell and he feeding the whole hood and you part of that payroll, you're not gonna tell him to stop.
Like
Because that's gonna stop your flow. You see what I'm saying?
Like all the old gangsters that they made movies about, they actually took care of the neighborhood, but they was actually the ones actually serving them.
Yeah.
Serving them the dope that fucking up the neighborhood.
Plenty. Especially on these. We got plenty.
But
But of them type of niggas.
oh yeah.
But
That's why we have
You know.
like back to school stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them, yeah, man. Some of them, yeah, man. It's a lot of it. But they come from the same. They come from that hood. Just because you selling dope, the action is bad. Most people do it because they don't want to work with nobody.
Yeah, it's the
You know,
reason.
so that's quick money, and most of the time they are the ones that do more for the community than our politicians. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of people don't throw them under the bus because it's like, okay, if we get rid of them, who's gonna take care of us? Who's gonna do the backpack drives? Who's gonna do the bike drives? Who's gonna, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Like, you
stuff.
think about it too, man. Like in every inner city, you know what I'm saying? There's these programs, you know what I'm saying? It's, especially when it comes to the athletic programs and things like that. A lot of the no boys they're front.
Yeah.
They foot the bill for regulation, you know, equipment, all you know what I'm saying, all this type of stuff.
Right.
And so it's like, yeah, it's almost like, okay, well, yeah, we know he doing this fuck shit over here, but
Ain't nobody complaining.
he the reason we ain't gotta have food.
Exactly.
But
He the reason, you know what I'm saying?
and
It's
to-
kind of hard to.
on the Judson side, a big factor that nobody knows about is that your funding comes from your property tax.
We know.
So if
That's
on
why-
the east side, our property tax is shit. So our funding is shit. Our resources is shit. So that's why the dope boys are needed to get that good equipment. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned that. As far as the funding coming from the property tax, they ain't teach.
The reason why,
Like they have this shit on the billboard where we can see this shit.
Justin is good because we go to the east side and we get young players.
Oh, we know.
Well, we knew
They
that.
don't have Judson football team and basketball team.
So you ever see Friday Night
King,
Lights? That's about
Davis.
Judson in the Christian school district.
Recruitment.
Friday Night Lights, that's about Judson. That's
Recruitment.
recruitment.
Judson,
East
East
That
Central,
series where they go, they would actually go to the east side and tell those
Look,
parents, hey,
look.
we're gonna buy you we're
East
gonna
side.
get a house for you so your son can come play.
I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna give you an example. The east side is like Africa. Africa is getting portrayed as being poor, ain't worth nothing, don't come here, that kind of stuff. But that's what the gold mine is. That's what all the gold is. So motherfuckers that know about it, they gonna come and pick their little pieces of gold that they can use, and they gonna go on. While the rest of the world is gonna,
Gentrification.
yeah, gentrification got pros and cons. Pros is gonna pick up the property tax, which is gonna help fund it. The cons is the people that have been standing for 50 years can't afford the
Can't afford
property
to
tax.
live, yeah. Can't afford to live.
So
That's facts.
Well, thank you, Blackout,
We just
for
trying to be
being
out
on
the
Will You
we gonna have to get
podcast.
look, man. We done had 3 podcasts. We gonna have a part 2 because the people that we interview are, man, you got so much to say. They
You
like,
wanna spit something live? Something after the other? A verse from one of your songs? About that?
You want to do like that?
You ain't got to. I just say AB Easy ain't back down.
oh, I'm just like Rap City, the big.
You called him out. He still
Would you, before you go, would you do a person with Andy?
I'm versus anybody.
Oh,
Hey.
I know my catalog.
okay.
Blackout would go live.
I gotta say something, man. I've been in these San Antonio streets and music scene for years. I'm not a rookie to this shit. Y'all might just now be finding out about me, but I've been here, nigga. From 15-5, even before 15-5, I was wrecking our part of the town talent shows, nigga. Like, I won 2 of them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here with this bitch shit. And I want to smoke with anybody that wants to smoke with me.
We're gonna have to get a look, man. First of all, y'all share it real quick so we don't know what
Like,
to see it.
subscribe.
Hopefully, some people that feel like their catalog is good will see it and we can get a versus. You know what I'm saying? All we ask is that you look out for where you at. That's it. We don't want nothing else. We just want to be
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?
I made a promise to myself a long time ago. No matter how long it take, I was gonna go get it. Shedding blood, sweat, tears over 10 plus years. So you know I'm still here. You know I'm still killing, feeling best by the man upstairs. So you know I gotta thank him every day. That a nigga still living, chasing the dream, trying to get to these millions. Gotta go get it for the wife and the children. No time for the bullshit. Not against it, but I do keep a full clip. Keep 100 niggas around me and I fucked that up. But listen. Cause these niggas be plotting and watching your step. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for your downfall, hoping you slip. So many niggas nowadays acting too pip. Pretend they hard on IG, you won't do shit. Front like they really get into the bag, but I like the tags. Real life is all bullshit. See, that ain't your foreign you with, and that ain't your bitch in them pictures. You quit to post guns on Facebook. Knowing your ass ain't no killer. See me, I came up around real G's. They really with it, my nigga. They don't do no posting or hit no DM. They just pull up and give you your issue. Oh God, you want to find no one realer? Then this San Antonio, nigga. Living life to the full, give a fuck about a hater trying to deny that I'm that nigga. Ask anybody around the city about me. They gon' say that nigga been in these streets. He ain't never been fake or pretending to be hard. He really with the shit. Ain't gonna rep for the East in real life.
No cap, no cap.
Hey, keep my eyes out for these fake niggas. Stay strapped. Real life. No cap. Got no time for you tripping bitches. Straight facts.
So we here with Blackout.
Hey man, y'all
Make sure you go
check
ahead
that
and follow
out, man.
him.
Social media.
ITZ _Blackout, right?
ITZ _real life blackout. Make sure you use 2 T's, no space, _real life blackout. So it's ITZ _REALLIFE Shout out my whole real life music family, Next Level DJ Coalition, my squad, my team, my brothers, Overtime Hustle Gang, music nigga. You ride with us and stay the fuck out of our lane. And I mean that shit, stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of Eastside 210 San Antonio shit going on. Yeah!
You know the game.
You already know. This is
It's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5 himself.
It's your fella T1.
and it should go DJ.
BBD.
Stop. DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
BB.
Right? We are.
Shout out to the Army, man. Be crazy.
Baby
I love
Blue
y'all.
Diamond. Don't listen to them. We are out.